A note resounds from an instrument, filling the air with its crisp tone. The orchestra builds toward crescendo, swelling the sound from a single note to a fever of pitch and harmony. It's that swell that makes the music memorable. Such is the case in the physical world as well. A mountain breaks up the monotony of an otherwise forgettable view, or a plateau turns the horizon into a beckoning adventure as opposed to an uninspired journey. Nowhere is this fact more pronounced than in a place where the very earth itself swells, like a symphony reaching its climactic end, where unlike a mountain or plateau that juts up unevenly and broken, here the land rises as if nature itself is taking a deep breath. The San Rafael Swell, a land of exploration and beauty as diverse as a century-old sonata. 2,000 square miles of rock, canyons, washes, and overlooks just south of I-70, about 30 miles west of the town of Green River. The San Rafael Swell is a uniquely Utah landmark. It exemplifies the landscape of Utah's Red Rock heritage and has become a playground for every type of outdoor activity because of the diversity of the area. I personally have experienced the swell in at least 3 different ways: hiking slot canyons, riding ATVs, and rappelling cliff faces, and that's only scratching the surface. The swell is more than just a recreation sandbox, though. It is also a success story of multiple-use land management and an example of the resiliency of nature.
I love this area. I think this locality brings in a lot of different aspects of public land and public land management. You have roads that are open to certain types of vehicles. You have wilderness in close proximity. Everything kind of comes to a head in just a few miles of one another in this location. So I love it because of that.
A decade ago, we were struggling with trying to get a designation plan for the San Rafael Swell in place so that people would have a clue about where they could and couldn't ride. There was a lot of conflict about whether we're going to close everything down or whether we're going to destroy the area. And of course, the truth was somewhere in the middle. And since we have an activity level plan that we finished, we've worked hard towards getting a map and some trails marked, and that's kind of made all the difference so that people at least are aware of where they can or can't go.
The swell was originally open to cross-country travel, and claims were leveled against off-road clubs that their flippant attitudes and lack of environmental concern were causing damage to the area that would take hundreds, even thousands of years to repair. While some areas were in fact impacted by careless riders, overall the riding community, and clubs in particular, were spending thousands of man-hours caring for the swell. The designated trail system put in place by the Bureau of Land Management has helped visitors to know where to go and eliminated resource damage almost entirely.
Trails, number one, offer the beauty. All you have to do is look around to see the beauty of the area. There are trails for full size, for ATV, for single track. In the single track, not only the motorcycles benefit from that, but also mountain bikes. I think most trail users have the same goal in mind. They want to enjoy a challenge. They want to get some exercise, expend their energy. It's therapeutic, and you combine the experience and the destination together, and you have a win-win situation, no matter whether you're just hiking on feet or enjoying a motorcycle or any type of motorized vehicle.
With government agencies, individual riders, and organized ATV clubs working together, the San Rafael Swell went from an environmental battleground, not unlike a discordant cacophony, to a rising symphony where each note complements the other. In this way, the San Rafael, whether blanketed in white or towering proud in orange and red, not only represents the best in Utah recreation, but the best in Utah collaboration.
I want my grandkids to be able to see this. This is just stunning, the vistas that we have, and it's critical that we protect them, but there's still a way that we can do this and everybody can coexist.
Our club voluntarily constructed the trailheads, put in all the signage. We invest our time and effort so that everyone can enjoy this. So I would just ask the using public, take good care of it, because it's your fellow riders that are providing this work for your enjoyment.
For AYL, I'm Stephen Heumann from the San Rafael Swell.